Hey guys, welcome to today's 160 Alexi's video. What a crazy week we've had with the pop culture batch coming in and all that. We will have some more 6-scale videos coming up. I am waiting for the No Way Home Tobey Maguire to be delivered. I have Trish that I've just received and unboxed, so that video will probably be tomorrow. And I also have a bunch of Micro Galaxy Squadrons that I've got from Amazon and other stores. I'm waiting for a couple more to arrive before I kind of do a whole video on those, but we'll see how we go. But today we are taking a look at the Escape from Order 66, the Vintage Collection 4-pack. So, as far as I know, unless you've gotten this from a specific figure importer, the only way to get this is from Amazon. I paid I want to say 115 shipped for this, I think. I honestly can't remember, it was somewhere around that. I know that you can apply a 10% off voucher if you order it over the next couple of days. However, that offer may have already expired. Sometimes they only last a short amount of time. Okay, so we can see that it is a tri-logo pack. It's got 4 figures in different languages and special in different languages as well. And as well as the name of the pack at the top here. So it's Escape from Order 66, you can see the figures there, and then it's in various languages. So similar to what we've gotten in the past with those Bad Batch and Kenobi packs, this time showcasing Ahsoka Tano and the 3 droids. So when we spin it around, it does have a lovely image from the episode there. And then there is a little blurb, again, written in various languages. It says, Escape from Order 66. When Order 66 was enacted, Clone Captain Rex turned on his friend and former Jedi Ahsoka Tano, but with the help of a few brave droids, Ahsoka removed Clone Captain Rex's inhibitor chip just in time. And we do, of course, see the Vintage Collection logo there in the corner and various warning labels. So we get a Kenner logo there. Again, it tells us that we get Tano, this time the Siege of Mandalore, R7A7, CH33P, and RGG1. So again, we get a showcase of the Ahsoka and the droids, Clone Wars, and again we get the images there. So I am going to go over them individually. With a pack like this, I don't really see the harm in opening the pack, because all the figures are sealed anyway. Generally you just want to be careful not to bend the cards slash wreck the or split the multi-pack chipper. It's usually they're pretty easy to get out. Alrighty, so we have VC202 it's a recard, and then the droids are all newer. So I'm just gonna put the droids in order real quick. Alright, so the Ahsoka Tano figure is one we've gotten before. This is just new artwork and in brackets Siege of Mandalore, as opposed to Star Wars Clone Wars Ahsoka. So just bring that forward so we can get a closer look at the figure. Yeah, so you can see that the paint on the figure, I think it's had updated paint slightly since the older version. I probably should have done a comparison. In fact, I might do a comparison later on if I can dig out the original Ahsoka. But the card back is definitely different. An awesome image from that episode. But we have gotten Ahsoka in this outfit before. As I said, I think they've just touched up the paint to make it look a little bit nicer. We can see the dual sabers there as well. Lit. And of course, it is the new style card back, not the old style card back that the original 202 would have came on. VC202, Ahsoka Tano Siege of Mandalore. And again, we get a nice little blab there, and the Vintage Collection logo as well. So the first of the new figures, VC322 is our R2A7. Now I believe this is probably the droid that is packed with Ahsoka, with many of her Micro Galaxy Squadron figures. I think this is the droid that probably traveled with her the most. You can see nice still there from the episode. Nothing underneath the droid, of course, because it's just a single droid. But nice paintwork on the droid. Flipping it over. Yep, so after Ahsoka Tano left the Jedi Order, her trusty astromech droid, Sunday 7 stayed by her side to combat the forces of the Empire. So, yeah, it's the droid that is probably going to be most familiar to people. It's a nice addition. So we have VC323, that being CH323P, or Cheap for short. So again, stars the Clone Wars, gives us the character's name and his nickname. So we can see the droid there, very Chopper-esque, but you can see that there is some nice detailing on the little droid. So being droids, obviously these figures aren't going to be terribly big, and I think most people would probably be quite annoyed with the recommended retail price of these, but nonetheless, they're nice little additions to have. Flipping it over, of course, we are going to see an image of the figure, and then it tells us that it's a droid assigned to Captain Rex's vessel, and I'll leave you to read the rest there. So again, that's 323. And lastly, we have VC324, which is GG or RGG1. So Star Wars Clone Wars, again, tells us the character's name, another still from that episode. And again, we have a different looking droid with some nice paint apps. And then, again, telling us that it's a droid on Captain Rex's vessel. And then there's a image of the figure again with our VC logo. Yeah, so that's about it for this 4-pack. Again, available on Amazon. Again, you might be able to get it elsewhere, but I have not seen it available on any other platform. And as I said, it was about 100, I want to say mine was about 118 shipped. It was on the American Amazon before it was on the Australian one. There was a short wait, and it does come with a shipper, so I will mention just quickly. It does come in Hasbro shipper number SIOC, and then you got the number there, so it's a little cool thing that I suppose if you want the actual shipper, you get that as well. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this information valuable.